into his hips. But coming over here, when I hit this chuck, I'm gonna bump his head just to roll through his shoulder, and then I'm gonna slam my hips into his hips. And then football to head or run a half. What fundamental did I just achieve? I put his hip on the mat. All right, breaking him down is just putting him on his hip. Once he's on his hip, then I can run my pins. It's easier. I got my weight on him and I'm gonna bump this head. I'm gonna bump and just roll over his shoulder. I'm gonna throw my body right into the small part of his back, hip area. Going basically hip to hip here. All right, I rolled right over that shoulder. And then I'm gonna swim as I do it, just in case I need to trap this hip because he didn't fall over. If he falls over, then you just cover over here. But if he keeps his balance and he does the splits, then I'm just gonna trap here. I'm still not high. I don't want you guys coming around, all right, and you roll over his shoulder and you stay up here and do some craziness like this, throwing your arm over his shoulder. This is high. My rib cage is like on his lats, and I'm up here on his shoulder girdle. He didn't make it. Okay, I'm gonna punch through and then slam my hips into his hips, and I'm trapping his waist. I'm pushing my ribs through this soft spot right here, and I'm trapping down here right on the waistband. I'm low. I'm off the shoulder girdle. Okay, and you're perfectly fine right here. You're safe. Like you got your two, and you can run your breakdowns and pins. And it can be as simple as just continuing to drive through him right here. This is an important detail. I don't have to go like this. That's way too much movement. It's way more economical and efficient if I just give him a little punch, roll over his shoulder, throw my hip into his hip.